could have been a travel there. And that's what they're going to call. A little late on the call, but he definitely took multiple steps. Let's look at it again.
Where his feet go wrong. Right there. Ooh. He had some happy feet even after that. He might have traveled twice on that play.
They only called the second one. Under 30 seconds. Huntington Prep looks content to hold for the last shot.
I've got to think West Oaks has got to get a stop right here if they're going to feel good about themselves at all going into the half.
Well, the ball's in Josh Perkins' hands. He's been the hot hand here in the last 2 minutes. Drives and kicks. The three, Lindsay, in and out again. Gil Caesar, the offensive board. He's short on that, and a whistle with 0.8 seconds left. It's a foul underneath. Only the 4th team foul on Huntington Prep, though. So it looks like 0.8 seconds left. It looks like it'll be a 27-22 Huntington Prep lead here at the half. But we still have 0.8 seconds. Let's see if West Oaks can somehow bomb it down the court and get a quick shot off.
Chingang's a little bit of pain. He's going to go out. Looks like he might have hit in the groin there on that sequence.
Interestingly, Thomas Bryant checks out with the 2 fouls.
Probably a good call. He doesn't pick up something cheap right here.
Baseball pass is intercepted. And that would have counted by Bridges. The clock started a little late, but too strong. Huntington Prep goes into halftime up 27-22 over West Oaks. So a big first half by Huntington Prep. Josh Perkins, a good job there. We will take a break. We'll come back for the second half here shortly. You're watching the Ironton Classic.
Ohio University Southern Electronic Media presents the 2013 Ironton Classic. Tonight's games are brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, Giovanni's of Colgrove, Pizza Power, Ohio University Southern, Ironton and Proctorville, Dan's Sports Shop of Huntington, and Collins Career Center, making career dreams come true. Welcome to another OU Update, where we bring you the latest happenings in and around the Ohio University Southern campus. I'm Gage McCoy. Many of the actions and activities and accomplishments here at Ohio University Southern go far beyond our intimate Ironton campus. In this report, we meet a top-notch local instructor whose dynamic video project has gone global and is faring very well. For OU Southern electronic media instructor Brad Baer, to edit is to create, to educate, but most of all, to inspire people to listen, think, and act. Written, shot, and produced with OU Southern Electronic Media Department alumnus Jeff Ford, Brad Baer's documentary, Where's the Fair, took 5 years to complete and took Brad and Jeff from Ironton and Cincinnati to the 4 corners of the globe. In Where's the Fair, this dynamic video duo dissected the United States' role, or lack of such, in what the rest of the world knows as a regular, universal exhibition of human progress and endeavor.
We in the United States know them as World's Fairs, so a lot of people now, a common man on the street, don't even know the World's Fairs are still going on. They think they ended in the 60s.
Brad's documentary examines and exposes the fact that since the Cold War ended, for many questionable social and economic reasons, the U.S. government purposefully forgot about the fair. There hasn't been a World's Fair in the United States since 1980, and the evidence shows Washington doesn't really much care about the World Fair concept in specific or general.
Beyond that, there's no government funding that's set aside for this, so it's all up to private corporations and private nonprofit organizations that want to fund these things. And so it's hard for them to raise money from corporations when the government's not really promoting it.
The documentary vividly reveals the simple yet profound answer. In a time of much national and global unrest, a World Fair concept offers all nations of the world the greatest peaceful gathering on the planet.
World's fairs are still relevant in a lot of ways. One, it's a way for the country, for the United States, to compete with the rest of the world, not in sports, but in art, in culture, in technology and innovation. And it gives you, every couple of years, it gives you that milestone to prove that you're the best, which gives you that milestone to be the best. So it's important in that facet, but on the other hand, for generations since the start of the World's Fairs in the mid-1800s, World's Fairs have been a dream machine. It's inspired generations, especially young generations, to think bigger, to think about their role globally, and to dream big, and we've kind of lost that. We just got off the festival circuit where we won Best Documentary in 5 festivals, which was outstanding for us. We were quite shocked. And the next step is signing with a distributor, and they're going to try to sell it to cable TV outlets and networks domestically. And then I imagine at some point it's going to show up on Amazon and Netflix and Hulu. And then in May they're going to sell it internationally at the Cannes Film Market in Cannes, France.
For OU Southern instructor and documentary producer Brad Baer, Where's the Fair is faring very well. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. For more information about OU Southern's programs and opportunities, go to our website, southern.ohiou.edu. For OU Update, I'm Gage McCoy. Ohio University Southern Electronic Media presents the 2013 Ironton Classic. Tonight's games are brought to you by Dan's Sport Shop of Huntington, Rack's Roast Beef, St. Mary's Medical Center, Ohio University Southern, Ironton and Proctorville, and Fox Sports Radio, 1230 AM and 1420 AM.
Okay. Welcome back to the Conley Center, where we're just coming out of halftime. Huntington Prep has a 27-22 lead over West Oaks Academy. Very far off, though. 27 points for Huntington Prep, well short of what they average of 93.2 points per game. Caleb Carter's courtside with Huntington Prep coach.
You got your wish, it will happen.
With Huntington Prep coach Rob Fulford.
We'll have some new turf next year.
Coach, you guys struggled a little bit offensively, coming in averaging 93 points a game. What do you think you got to do to spark it a little bit in the second half?
We're just sluggish. Everything's kind of standstill. We're turning the ball over. We're trying to score off the first pass instead of making the ball move, making the defense work. We got to do a better job of making them work a little bit this half.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you. Good luck in the second half. All right, back to you, Todd.
Thanks, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. So, 27-22, get ready to start the third quarter of play. A defensive first half for both teams. We take a look at some of the stats here. Leading scorer for the game is C.D. Nadir of West Oaks Academy. 9 points for him. He's going to Texas A&M next year. As for Huntington Prep, Josh Perkins, 7 points. Montague Gill Caesar, also 7 points. But some low scoring. Huntington Prep is shooting 36% from the field, 3 for 13 from beyond the arc. Early, Chakavicius misses the runner, and we start off in the second half where we left off in the first half with another miss.
Chakavicius didn't get going in the first half like I was hoping he would. I mean, I'm not hoping, but
Thinking he would, right?
Thinking he would. Thinking would if West Oaks was going to have some success, and they were pretty successful without him. They just haven't been able to score.
No points for Denias Chakavicius, who was their MVP in their win yesterday against Walnut Ridge. Ivan Gandia hits his first shot. A 2-point basket, so 7-point Huntington Prep lead. And Jose Campo is held by Jalen Lindsay. That's his first foul.
As we take another look at that last play, see where the foul was. Just a little bit of a reach in right there. That'll just a cheap little one there that'll get Lindsay his first.
So West Oaks went cold to end that first half, allowed a 10-2 run by Huntington Prep when they were up 3. But a 3-point basket. Herodas Saprakinas hits his second 3 of the game. Thomas Bryant fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The funny little ditty I have about Andrew Wiggins, when I got to see him play as a sophomore, he was playing at Flying the Hoop in Dayton, and got to stand up to him next to take a picture of him. Kid's filled out a little bit more. Still the same size, about 6'8", made me look pretty short compared to him. I actually talked to his host mother, who was actually hosting him at what was then his home in Huntington. As we take another look at that foul, Bryant gets hit on the body by Chakavicius. But random things you run into, just some random basketball player's host mother as he's playing at high school in West Virginia, far away from his home in Ontario, Canada.
Yes, Wiggins, originally from Canada, and decided to take his talents to Huntington Prep, where he graduated from last year. Five-point lead for the Irish. Saprakinas, the drive, no good. Thomas Bryant clears everybody out with that rebound. Josh Perkins will back everybody up, reset the offense. And he'll pull up for 3 and drains it.
Another long 3 for Perkins. He's looking really good. He's really sparked them here.
His second three, he's got 10 points. Campo dishes at the last second to Waleed Ahmed for 2. 4 points for Ahmed. Ref says the ball was deflected, so no over and back violation on Gandia. Fall away by Perkins, no good. Nadir fakes the pass, then pulls up for 3 and hits it. Seeding Nadir with the answer. 12 points for Nadir.
Coach Wiseman's quick to get Chingang over there on the sideline, about to come in. I imagine he's coming in for Campo here next.
And a deflection into Nadir's hands. He's got a 2-on-1 fast break. Gives it to Saprakinas, who puts it in.
Great job elevating by Saprakinas there, using his body to get up and get away from the defender, finishing hard, or finishing nicely on the break.
8 point, or a 1 point lead now. 8 points for Saprakinas. 1 point lead for Huntington Prep. So a good start to this second half for this West Oaks Academy team. Let's take another look at that layup by Saprakinas.
Nice decision to pass the ball off here by Nadir. Gets high up on the glass. Good finish.
Josh Perkins couldn't get up to block that one. So would you say this start by West Oaks is more of West Oaks or Huntington Prep's fault?
I think you credit West Oaks. I think Huntington Prep hasn't shown signs of coming out of the locker room sluggish as much as their coach likened them in the first half. But West Oaks has come out here and been lively. They've been active on the ball. They've come out and gotten good shots, created good opportunities for themselves to move the ball well. So really, you can credit West Oaks for this start in the second half.
Seeding Nadir, their best player, leading the team with 12 points. Texas A&M will be getting a good player next year. Now we have a substitution, late substitution, as we have a wet spot on the floor. And now we're ready to start after the timeout. As Jalen Lindsay will inbound it. And a little bit of a full court press here. Not much of one, but a little bit of a full court press by West Oaks.
Coming out kind of looking to make a trap here on the zone.
Didn't work. Jalen Lindsay, easy deuce.
I imagine they'll get out of that quickly if that happens again.
Swing it around the perimeter. Nadir looking to make a play. Can't find anything. And Nadir strip, but gets it back. Maitre pulls up, pump fakes, gets him in the air, but then airballs it 2 feet short. Gil Caesar brings it up. Perkins was fouled as he lost control of the ball. Foul on the floor, only the second team foul.
That's going to be Nadir on that foul. See if we can take another look, see. It was with the hands, with the body. Looks like it might have just been on the hand right there, just a little slap.
He had that left arm wrapped around the back of Perkins. That looked to me like what they called. Gil Caesar, quick inbounds, catch and shoot. He's been off. Montague Gil Caesar, 3 for 11 from the field, 7 points. Tough start for him.
Not what you expect from a top athlete here. Probably, I imagine the coaches here who are here to watch him and guys in the stands are probably expecting a little bit more.
Hasn't just been him, though. It's been the entire Huntington Prep team that's struggled offensively. Saprakinas, a nice move, and then a dish. And an offensive foul as he got rid of the pass in midair, ran over Ivan Gandia.
Sabakinas, his first.
What do you think, Caleb? Was he there?
Looks like he's up and down. I don't know if he's in, he might have been in that restricted area, but underneath the basket, but he looked like he was there to me. Saprakinas is just out of control in that situation.
And that's where the charge call came from. So now a little bit more of a full court press by West Oaks. Let's see if they use the half court traps that they tried before.
And we've got Jalen Lindsay going in the locker room for Huntington Prep, wondering what that's about. Maybe we'll get an update on him hopefully here soon.
Perkins working on Nadir. Good matchup. Perkins, of course, he's committed to Gonzaga to go there next year. And a foul as Gandia is fouled, shooting three. He'll shoot 3 free throws now.
And the Zags are going to get something out of Perkins. He's the type of guy who looks to me like he's going to be some type of a role player, come in, maybe do what he's done tonight and score in little spurts, be an important player for the Zags maybe down the line. Looking here at the three-pointer as he gets tripped up on the free throw, or right outside three-point line.
Fouls charged to Andre Muniz, his first. Refs are still sorting the situation out.
Here we go.
And now we're ready as Gandia steps to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Pure on the first one. Second free throw by Gandia is good. So 4 points for Ivan Gandia, the sophomore. And he hits all 3, didn't even touch the rim.
Perfect form as well on those. Those were some nice looking free throws.
So 2:48 to play, a 6-point Irish lead. As the ball gets swung around the perimeter, Saprakinas drives and kicks. Muniz pump fakes, gives it to Nadir. He had an open look and got the bounce.
That was a little bit fortunate there for Nadir.
Third three-pointer of the night for CD Nadir. 15 points.
Just like that one possession game again.
Kick, Gil Caesar, a corner 3. That's an air ball.
Now we're going to get a foul from Huntington St. Joseph Prep. And we've got Miles Bridges over there on the foul.
Foul from Miles Bridges.
Levi Cook will check out of the game, and Thomas Bryant will check back in. Full court press by Huntington, but easily broken by Nadir and West Oaks. Drive, Saprakinas. The floater is no good. Muniz, the rebound and the putback. Andre Muniz, his first basket of this Ironton Classic.
And we've got Bryant hobbling up down the floor, grimacing a little bit, but now seems to be getting himself good position. Doesn't seem to be faced by that too much.
Muniz played yesterday against Walnut Ridge, but didn't score in that game. So Bryant down the lane, kick, Gandia, 3, no good. Bryant the rebound. And a blocking foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Chingang just hit the deck there. I'm not quite sure if he fell from the brunt of Bryant's shoulder there, if he was just flopping, taking charge. Either way, we've got Bryant for 2 free throws.
I have to feel like that's not a flop. Bryant is pretty
He's a big boy.
He's only a junior, so plenty of time for that body to fill out. Ranked 15th in ESPN's top 60 for the 2015 class. Looking at Florida, Ohio State, UCLA, among other schools. He's a good-looking player, averages 12 points a game on the year. As that first free throw goes in and out. Only 3 points today for Bryant, though. And 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Nadir, a foot inside the line, but he's fouled.
teammates come rallying to him now, and Nadir's got a chance to give West Oaks their first lead here in the second half.
Third foul on Josh Perkins. That's a big development for Huntington Prep. Got him across the arm. Never want to foul a jump shooter, especially from that distance. Nadir short on that first free throw. Perkins will take a seat with the 3 fouls. Second free throw, good by Nadir. Ivan Gandia will run the point with Perkins on the bench. And Muniz picks up his second foul.
A little bit overzealous defense there by Muniz. Got to think he's maybe a little bit excited about the fact they're back in this game, but can't commit cheap fouls like that. They've got 6 fouls now, so they've got to be careful.
16 fouls on West Oaks. Minute 5 to play in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 38-38. Oh, nice move by Miles Bridges. 6 points for Bridges. 40 seconds to play. Let's see how long West Oaks decides to hold the ball for. Maitre kicks to Nadir, corner 3, and West Oaks has the lead again. 4th 3-pointer of this game for CD Nadir.
Nadir far and away the leading scorer for West Oaks in this game. He's got 19 now. He's got 3 fouls, assuming he stays out of foul trouble here going into the fourth quarter. He's still going to be huge for them coming down the stretch.
10 seconds remain in this quarter. Gandia trying to make something happen. Gives it to Miles Bridges at the high post. Dumps it in. Bryant needs some room to work, but has enough room and scores just before the end of the quarter. Gives Huntington Prep a 1-point lead at the end of the quarter. So a nice play by Thomas Bryant. We'll come back for the 4th and final quarter of the Ironton Classic in a moment.
Ohio University Southern Electronic Media presents the 2013 Ironton Classic. Tonight's games are brought to you by Dan's Sport Shop of Huntington, Rack's Roast Beef, St. Mary's Medical Center, Ohio University Southern, Ironton and Proctorville, and Fox Sports Radio, 1230 AM and 1420 AM.
Welcome back to the Conley Center for the 4th and final quarter of this 2013 Ironton Classic. 10 games in. This is the 11th and final game. And we've actually had, it's a worldwide event. 110 people from Lithuania have watched this online, and 40 people from Spain have watched this. In little old Ironton, Ohio. Can you believe it, Caleb?
It's kind of hard to believe, little old, you think rural southern Ohio, almost to Kentucky. And you know what, though? I imagine the friends and family are watching in Lithuania and Spain and maybe even other countries, especially with this West Oaks program.
Broadcast brought to you by Ohio University Southern's Electronic Media Program.
Not from the upstairs section.
And Caleb and I are from the main campus of Ohio University in Athens. So Huntington Prep starts with the ball in the fourth quarter.